Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into the world of KitchenAid, stand mixers. That gorgeous powerhouse sitting on your counter that might be a bit intimidating at first. Whether you've just unboxed yours or you've had it for years but only use it for cookies, I'm going to show you how to unlock its full potential. Let's start with the basics. Your KitchenAid comes with 3 main attachments: the flat beater, wire whisk, and dough hook. Each one has a specific purpose, and using the right attachment makes a huge difference. The flat beater is your go-to for most mixing jobs. Think cookie dough, cake batter, and mashed potatoes. The wire whisk is perfect for incorporating air. Use it for whipping cream, egg whites, and light batters. The dough hook is your bread-making best friend, designed to knead heavy doughs without straining the motor. Here's something many people get wrong: speed settings. That 1 to 10 dial isn't just for show. Start slow when adding ingredients to prevent the dreaded flour cloud or splash zone. Speaking of speed, let's talk about the stir setting. It's actually speed 0.5, and it's perfect for initially combining ingredients or adding delicate mix-ins like chocolate chips without crushing them. A lot of people skip this setting, but it's super useful for preventing messes and protecting your ingredients. Now let's discuss bowl placement. It matters more than you might think. Your bowl should be properly locked into the base, and the beater should be at the correct height. Here's how to check. Attach the flat beater, lock the bowl in place, and raise the mixer head. The beater should just clear the bottom of the bowl. If it doesn't, there's a screw on the neck of the mixer that you can adjust to raise or lower the head. One game-changing tip: the splash guard isn't optional. Sure, it takes an extra second to put on, but it's worth it. Not only does it prevent messes, but it also has that handy chute for adding ingredients while mixing. And here's a pro tip: if you're adding dry ingredients, use a paper plate as a funnel to guide them through the chute. Let's talk about maintenance. Your KitchenAid is built to last, but it needs some TLC. After each use, wipe down the mixer with a damp cloth. The bowl and attachments should be hand washed, yes, even though they're dishwasher safe. The high heat of dishwashers can damage the finish over time. And don't forget to check the hinge and attachment point occasionally. A drop of food-grade mineral oil here can keep things running smoothly. Here is something people often forget: your mixer needs to warm up if it has been sitting in a cold kitchen. Let it run on low speed for a minute before starting your recipe. This helps the grease in the gears warm up and distribute properly. Now for the fun part: attachments. Your KitchenAid has that multi-purpose hub on the front for a reason. You can turn it into a pasta maker, meat grinder, ice cream maker, and so much more. Just make sure to only use genuine KitchenAid attachments or trusted third-party ones that are specifically designed for your model. Let's talk about common problems and how to fix them. If your mixer is making a knocking sound, check that your bowl is locked in properly and your attachment is fully seated. If ingredients aren't mixing well at the bottom of the bowl, you might need to adjust that beater height we talked about earlier. And if your mixer seems to be struggling, you might be using too high speed or trying to mix too large a batch. Here's a pro tip for bread makers: don't overload your mixer. Even though it can handle it, mixing more than 4 to 5 cups of flour at once can strain the motor. It's better to make 2 smaller batches than 1 huge one. Want to test out your mixer? Here's a perfect beginner recipe: a basic vanilla cake that uses all 3 attachments. Start with the flat beater for creaming butter and sugar, switch to the whisk for eggs and incorporating air, and finish with the flat beater for flour. It's a great way to get comfortable with changing attachments and using different speeds. Temperature matters too. Room temperature ingredients mix better than cold ones. Take your butter, eggs, and dairy out of the fridge at least an hour before mixing. This is especially important for creaming butter and sugar. Cold butter won't cream properly no matter how long you mix it. Here's something neat: you can use your KitchenAid to shred chicken. Just put your cooked, warm chicken breasts in the bowl with the flat beater, turn it on low, and watch it shred perfectly in about 30 seconds. Just one of many unexpected uses for this versatile machine. Thanks for watching. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment below with your favorite KitchenAid recipe or any questions you might have. And don't forget to check out our other appliance guides. See you in the next video.